What's up, Titans? Welcome to Titan Talk. I'm here with,
Keisean Henderson.
and I'm Stefan Reynolds. All right, so we were here to talk about last game. How you feel about last game?
Last game, it was we started off slow. It was a rocky start at the beginning, but I feel like after third quarter and coming out of halftime, Bishop had gave us some words of encouragement.
A lot of words of encouragement.
So we had to come out and show what we really about. Cause past weeks we've been doing our thing. So this week coming back off a big win.
All right, we got Episcopal this week. How you feel about this week?
It's Dion said it best. It's personal. It's
personal. This definitely
personal
personal.
this week is a personal week. I think we all taking this one to the heart because last year and the year before we lost by a combined total of like 14 points. So
14,
them beating us and then usually we play them on a homecoming on a Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday. Every year it's
Saturday.
always on a Saturday. And they pack out the stands, we pack out the stands, and it's always a good game. But I feel like this year we got a way better team, so we can compete more.
So how you feel about the season? 860 on the season, 13 touchdowns. How you feel about the season?
The season been going well, but I feel like I would have like times 2 of that if I would have made the throws and had more accuracy with the passes, But I feel like everything is happening for a reason, so I feel like taking a little at a time is great. So that's really it.
All right. Hey, 230, 5 touchdowns. That's still good for the last game.
Yeah, for last game. But I feel like we would have had way more if we would have just like took the dink and dunk plays instead of going for the deep plays all the time.
Plays, yeah.
So and then they was bringing pressure. So
a lot of pressure. They was blitzing.
Yeah, they was blitzing. They was blitzing heavy.
7.
So we had to start going 5 wide, getting the ball out quick. I feel like that's why the game. And I started using my legs. I feel like that's why the game came easier. So
you had a touchdown. you scrambled for a touchdown. You scrambled for like a 20-yard touchdown, bro, like 3 tackles.
Yeah, they tried to bring it back on me. So I had to throw a little go ball to chase the next play. So yeah, they bring it back on me. But it still can go on the film. It's all right though.
Yeah.
How do you? All right, now question for you: How do you feel the defense played this week?
This week, all right, we didn't start off too good. First play they broke for about 15 yards. They broke about 15 yards. Then the first drive, it wasn't. I feel like the defensive lineman was like having mental lapse. Wasn't getting to the ball. Everybody wasn't going to the ball. So I don't think the defense did well in that first quarter, I would say. But after the first quarter, we kind of came back and tried to contain them. I think, but by the second half, I want to say they had about 200 yards on the ground.
Oh yeah, no, they was trying to move that ball in that second half. They was trying to move that ball in that second half. Yeah, everybody watching knew that they was moving that ball. They kept running that trap and that counter and that straight dive. That QB draw they was running, that was crazy.
The counter went for a 60-yard touchdown. But
to elaborate off of coming off of halftime, what were some words that Coach Freddie was telling y'all and Coach Leaks was telling y'all in halftime?
He was basically saying we got to stay gap sign, we got to tackle. That's all it was. I don't think we was tackling. Everybody wasn't flying to the ball. And most people thought it was going to be easy because, watching the film, they didn't look good. So they was just lacking, like they wasn't going as hard. So I feel like coming out after the half, we went fast. We was going faster because like we noticed that like they gonna run the ball and we was laying up too many yards and stuff. So I feel like them running the ball and them doing that showed us that like we can't take any team lightly.
So coming for a big week, like you said, for Episcopal. How do you feel like everybody needs to be like mentally or prepared for this game that's coming for us?
Mentally, I feel like everybody should be like, I wouldn't say locked in, not this early because, we play Saturday, but like we should be preparing. Like everybody should be watching film because, especially the defense, because they score a lot of points.
So I feel like this week gonna be probably the best week for defense because usually a lot of stuff that they run that we like to run.
Yeah, they go 5 wide. The spread.
Yeah, they like the spread. They run different stuff like we do.
Yeah, they run different stuff. So we see that in the practice every day.
Yeah, y'all see it in practice. Y'all should be used to that. So by now I feel like it should be just like a lockdown week.
It should be a lockdown week.
And then offense, we just go up, put some points on the board, score. We got to score every drive this week. That's the main goal. Score every goal.
Because they 40 points. They're scoring about 40 points a game.
They averaging about 40 points a game.
They average about 40 points a game.
So this season, what are 3 goals that you have for yourself this season?
3 goals from having myself. I had 10 touchdowns. It don't matter how I got it. Just 10 touchdowns. I had 75 tackles, and I don't know what other goals I had. Oh, undefeated.
Undefeated, you think? All right, man. So elaborate on being undefeated. How does undefeated, like, for this season, like, how would that feel to you?
That'll feel good because this is my last year. And, you know, usually the last couple of years we haven't been
undefeated.
winning.
Our first last year we started off rocky. We would have been 1-3 right now.
1-3. Last year around this time it was 1-3. After that we lost every game.
Yeah, nah.
Every game. But we won championship.
So yeah. All right. Let's speak in a little bit in the future. Let's say we go to state. What is the last thing you would tell everybody on the team before? Because you know that's gonna be your last game. How would you feel, or what would you tell the team like for your last game?
I would tell them don't take it for granted. Mm-hmm. This is our last chance to go do something. Yeah, to play high school football. It's the last chance to do something you love. Mm-hmm. So, and then going to college, it should it's another chance to get to college. Mm-hmm. So some people on our team maybe have not that many looks, and most of the time during the championship time we play at a college, so it's easier to get seen. So I would say give it all you got.
And to conclude that, I would say like everybody, you know, they got their thing that they want to do or accomplish for the season, or like a goal that they would want to have for this season, and like big goals like winning state, going undefeated. You know, some people don't even think about going to state. But I feel like as a senior, you got to think about like what you want to do after and like being like a great role model to your teammates, because you know once you gone, it's up to them.
Yeah, it's up to them.
So like I feel like everybody should just have their role, play their role, and I feel like we're gonna be great.
We should be good. We should be good. We got a great team this year.
So that I feel like we could conclude that on that right there. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in on this episode of Titan Talk with Keisean Henderson and
Stefan Reynolds.
Tighten up.